if you haven't had an opportunity to watch Marvel's Daredevil episode number 10, Nelson versus Murdock, or Nelson v. Murdock, stop us in now, major spoilers, here we go. Murdock and Foggy's relationship is put to the ultimate test while a new enemy against Fisk emerges. This one was really like a really bad episode. There was just a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue. Oh, gosh. A lot of, like, I don't know, man, these moments, like, bros shouldn't have these sort of moments, man, but it's all good, man. Whatever they want to do, fine with me, man. I wasn't feeling it, wasn't digging it at all, but the good thing about it is that you actually had this meeting that was kind of a little bit, kind of a throwback and a little bit of nod over to Smallville, let me see, Arrow, and I think even The Flash had something. The latest episode of The Flash had something to where you were at a dinner party or whatever, and people were drinking, and then there's some sort of toxin inside of the actual wine that's being passed around, and then you drink it, and, you know, obviously, you know, you're going to either die or you can possibly get a antidote. But in this case, there wasn't any antidote. It was poison that was drunken, and now Vanessa's life is on the line. And I guess they were trying to get Fisk, but Fisk didn't drink anything. What's even crazier about this is that there's a guy, I think his name is like O'Wiley or something like that. He grabbed 2 glasses off of this waiter's little tray, tried to pass it over to Fisk, but instead Vanessa grabbed the drink, and then she drunk it, and then people started passing out and dying all around them in the party. And then Fisk was like, okay, it's time to get out of here. But Vanessa, she, you know, was falling. He grabbed her and screamed out, Vanessa, Vanessa. And I called it. I thought this was the season finale for some reason. I thought it only had 10 episodes. We actually have 13 episodes, which is fucking badass. That means, well, it's badass that it's going to have 13 episodes, but it's already 2 o'clock in the morning here. And I'm trying to stay up. I'm going to try to finish up these last 2 ones. That's another 3 hours. I should be in bed by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, man. Let me see. Foggy's relationship with Murdock. Foggy did not know anything about Murdock. He didn't know that he can see. Matthew lied to him all the way through college, etc., etc. Now he's finding out a little bit more. There was, I got to make a change, or I guess an update, and there was chemicals that were put inside of his eyes as a kid, and that's what gave him these special abilities, okay? So just kind of go ahead and put that out there. That's like an update that they kind of really clarified inside of this update, inside of this episode, and that was pretty cool, man. It looks like Foggy and Maddie's relationship is going to be tested right now. As of right now, the attorney at law, as far as Nelson and Murdock, it's done. It's over. There's not going to be anything going forward. The next episode is called The Path to Righteousness, followed by The Ones We Leave Behind, and then Daredevil is the season finale. Let me see. We get Karen and Ben. They head to this retirement home, and we find out that Fisk's mother is still alive, and she is now telling the truth about her son killing his father. Sort of like some Norman Bates nod, you know, with Norma Bates and, you know, Norman killing his father. And everybody has a little bit of relatability to that. Let me see. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it, man. Rosario Dawson's character came in and she stitched up Matthew, but we didn't get the chance to see her, so it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's because Rosario Dawson's paycheck is just so fucking ridiculous that, you know, she can't afford to be seen on screen. Who knows? But they did mention her. Foggy and Maddie, they were actually just talking and trying to work on a relationship. He explained a whole bunch of stuff that he's able to, you know, have a heightened sense of his senses, and he is able to see. He just sees with fire, and we saw that already. We know that already. But nobody else was new. No new characters and like that. It was just a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue. And nothing really new to report, man. This episode was still good. Got to give it a rating of 10 out of 10 stars. There was nothing bad about it. Just a lot of dialogue and you know, stuff that we knew was going to happen. And I kind of figured that Vanessa would be injured some way in order to turn Fisk into Kingpin. So that's what happened, and I'm pretty sure I just knew that because I know my Daredevil comic book. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, man. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and yeah, that's it. We're out of here.